Okay, it all came down to coach's decision, and I think this one is on you, coach. Open at Park. This one's on you, bro. The nerves get the best of you, and you make wrong tactical changes, and you lost the match. 3 Sundowns, 2 ETS Galaxy. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Nevertheless Commentaries. I am your host, Usipon of Usipon Sport, your favorite Ank on the net, the Black Italian himself. Pronto, buongiorno. Sundowns started the game with a 1-4-3, I meant to say. And on the other hand, ETS Galaxy started with a 1-3-5-2. Now, if you look at the lineup of Sundowns, you could see that at least 5 of the players are not the regulars. At Mamelodi Sundowns, it basically, Coach Cardoso introduced 5 new faces. Fawaz Basadin as a fullback on the left, center pairing Yaku Johannes Nokoza, and also in the middle, their number 6, the player that actually link up the play, the player that collects the ball, progress the play. Kekana, a youngster from Mamelodi Sundowns development, he was also part of the team, and also Ofan Veek from Stellenbosch. So you could see that with these new faces, particularly defensively, you could see that somehow Sundowns will struggle. That's what I saw when I look at the lineup. But you could tell that technical ability Kakekana is so good that he can actually make Sundowns control the match. He can allow Sundowns to play on the front foot because he is so good technically. But technically, I mean to say, but defensively, that's what the problem is. Because I think there are a few things that he needs to fix there technically. And also, you know that Ayanda is not his strongest point to play as a defensive midfielder. You rather play him as a number 8, who will collect the ball and progress the play. That's his strength, in my opinion. So with Uke Kanage, who played as that player who shielded defense, ahead of Kulis Mkulise, ahead of Mkulise. I was surprised also with that, but when I see this boy played, I was like, okay, there's something here. And if he is continuing getting the game time and is protected and groomed well, it's Sundowns as a gem on him. That is Ukekana, who played the number 6 role. On the other end, ETS Galaxy, Uzulu Mnwango, Mtawong was there, 3 defenders, and then also they played Uzindonga as a wing back, and on the other end they played Tumahlambi as a wing back. So it was a different tactical approach, but they played with a 3 in the middle, which was Nkosi, Ukakora, Mvelase playing a role of a semi number 10 behind George Noletswalo, and I think Mvelase played very, very well in that role namhlanje, and we saw some of the chances or some of the exploitment that they did Umabi Sundowns ilahlile, particularly playing in behind the spaces that were left by Pasadin when he ran down the lines to actually overload and assist Sundowns on attack those spaces that they left behind him and Kuliso Mudau. I think the ETS Galaxy exploited those spaces very, very well, and how he Uletswalo, George, Naim Velas, Nomasham, how they actually press Sundowns on the build-up phase, I think also it was spot on. I think they identified some of the mistakes that Sundowns might actually have in this game. As I've said, that they had 3 new defenders, or defenders that are not usually in the first lineup of Sundowns, and that actually resulted to them getting the first goal, which was an equalizer because earlier Leon had scored a penalty for Sundowns. So then they came on and actually equalized, that is Ilokunyan ETS Galaxy by Victor Ndetswalo. A very, very beautiful goal. But Coach Williams on the near post, and there was nothing that he can do because I think Santos played a blind pass, and then by Lapayana, and then they find Victor Ndetswalo inside the box, who drive the ball into the 6-yard area and then put it hard and low ngaphansi Williams, and then it was a goal. So that was how they got in their first goal. On the second goal, I think Umahlambi was very, very good to cheat the spaces behind Mudau. And when he cheated that space, he forced Kuliso Mudau to actually foul him. And that foul resulted in a set piece, which was a set piece that resulted into a goal. It was a beautiful header by Victor Letswalo. Hit upright and then to the back of Williams and then went into the back of the net. So TS Galaxy at that time was winning a game with 2-1. But why I'm saying it came down to coach's decision, because when TS Galaxy was winning with 2-1, Santos was taken out for Mkwena. Van Veek was taken out for Mailula. Mailula, welcome back to Sundowns, and I think it's going to be very, very incredible, knowing how good he is technically, and also his brain is on the next level. So he's going to actually boost that Mamelodi Sundowns squad very, very much. That is Cassius Mailula. And also Mkhulise on the 63rd minute was introduced for Ukekana, whom I said he was very, very good in that middle of the pack as a number 6. So they introduced Ukekana. They also later on introduced Reyners for Brian Leon and also Modiba for Pasadia. But on the other end, they took out Tukakura and introduced Umbunja. So Umbunja stabilized in middle TS Galaxy. So you can't actually falter Umbunja in any way. But somehow on the 82nd minute, while TS Galaxy was winning with 2-1, coach, as I'm saying, coach actually fumbled this one. Coach Bernard Parker, bro, you fumbled this one. He took out George. When he took out George, he put on a defender, Iko Salatiel. I think he's a Brazilian. So if you look at how the match was progressing at that moment, I think TS Galaxy somehow had matched the Sundowns pound for pound at that particular moment. From the 60th minute until the 82nd minute, when he decided to take out George and introduce Salatiel to actually play with the 4 in the back, because he started the game with 3 in the back. So when he introduced Salatiel, he played with the 4 in the back, 5 in the middle, and only Victor Letswalo up front. And he resulted into a difference. And that's what cost him a game. Because that meant he sacrifices pressure Abenayo with defense Mamelodi Sundowns and take that pressure away and allow his Sundowns to build from the back and come to that. And when he does that, our players afana no Ayende Nomkhulise were very, very smart into actually settles into that 6th position and know who to move, when to move. But by doing that, activated a full-back swap, because also Mtiba was introduced at the time. They activated the full-backs, and then we saw Ukhuliso Mdau go down the lines. And the calm and composure that Ukhuliso Mdau had in this game, inside the box, on the final third, I think was the difference for the Mamelodi Sundowns. And by that, TS Galaxy, when he allowed the Sundowns to actually come to them, that's when they lost the game. Because they found Ukhuliso Mdau, and then coming against the boxing and he laid off, but it ended on the back of the net by Unyawal Mkhulise 2-2. And it is very, very late in the game, and you thought, okay, they will pick up their socks, because now this is a critical phase. It's 2-2, and they truly need this point. And then within a few minutes, probably 4 minutes later, the same situation happens. They find Ukhuliso Mdau in the same position. He did the same thing, and he laid it back inside and carried it back inside the box. Again, they find Mkhulise, who punished them again. 3-2 Sundowns. And it's something that you will not believe, that both these goals, the other was scored on the 89th minute, the other was scored on the 94th minute. Within 5 minutes, Sundowns actually won the game. So, but I'm saying this one is on coach Bernard Parker, because I think in this match, Amaneves got into him, got the best of him, and then he made wrong tactical changes, which actually cost them 3 points. Haredi had luck to them. I hope he will actually get better of his nerves as his season progresses. Congratulations to Miguel Cardoso. I think on the other end, for his Sundowns, he made good tactical changes, which saw him won i-match. I-introduction kaMayilula, introduction kaMkhulise, introduction kaReynolds, introduction kaModiba. I think Nomkwena, I think it was a difference that saw Sundowns win this match namhlanje. So congratulations to Coach Miguel Cardoso and the Mamelodi Sundowns team. They are in it. Right now they are number 4 in the league. They've only played 1 game. We will see what's going on. It's very, very crucial 3 points. The Sundowns got 10 namhlanje. What we pray for is a beautiful season as the season progresses. But before that, we really need VAR with Betway Premiership. VAR is needed with Betway Premiership, and it's going to be very, very important for Betway Premiership to get VAR. So, ISAFA, the PSL, Betway, they need to sit down, talk about it, including ICAF, and bring VAR to Betway Premiership to make sure that our games are refereed fair. Don't forget to smash the tap. This is Nevertheless Commentaries. I'm out. Love you so much. Thank you for the support.